Hello and welcome to another summertime episode of Speakeasy Cocktails, where I teach you how to make some of the most refreshing cocktails that history left behind. I'm your host, Joe the bartender, and today we're going to learn all about the margarita. No other cocktail says summer quite like a margarita. Every bar, restaurant, and even theme park has their own version of a margarita. But the margarita comes from a much more humble beginning. Much like the fix and the julep, a margarita is actually a drink template. And a simple one at that. Tequila, lime juice, orange liqueur, and occasionally salt. And damn near every margarita still has these. In 1953, the first ever recipe for a margarita was printed in Esquire, of all places. And this is where the trouble began, because Esquire had no idea whom to credit, therefore they didn't. Then every bartender tried to lay claim to the drink as their own. Many people seem to think the drink dates back to 1948, when a woman named Margarita Sammez mixed one in Acapulco, Mexico. But that's not quite right. Others think the drink was created for actress Rita Hayworth, which is understandable, seeing as she was quite famous at the time, and her birth name is Margarita Carmen Consino. And if it was named after her, it would have appeared a little while before the Margarita Sammez recipe. But alas, that isn't the reality either. The truth is, there are two widely accepted histories of the drink. Some believe it was created by bartender Carlos Danny Herrera at his restaurant Rancho La Gloria in 1938. He allegedly crafted the cocktail for a famous Ziegfeld dancer, Majori King, who was allergic to most spirits, but surprisingly not tequila. The other accepted history is in 1941, Don Carlos Orozco was working at his bar in Sonata, Mexico, when Margarita Hinkle, daughter of the German ambassador, came into his cantina while he was experimenting with a few new drinks. She fell in love with it, so he decided to name it the Margarita in her honor. Whichever history you choose to believe, the result is the same. The margarita is born. And this is when the drink world went a little bit crazy. Sure, there were other templates around, such as the fizz and the julep, but the margarita gave bartenders way more to work with. The template didn't even specify what kind of tequila to use, so bartenders had free range. Not to mention, the versatility of lime juice allows flavors to be added without changing the recipe all that much. Because of this, every bar has their own margarita. That's probably also why everyone has a friend who claims to have the world's best margarita. This cocktail is just too easy to modify and remain delicious. So today I'm going to teach you the original recipe for the margarita and a recipe for a good frozen margarita. On to my favorite part, mixing the drink. Tequila. I prefer silver in mine, but the first recipe just says 100% agave tequila, so anything that says 100% will work. Limes. You'll need about 2 to 4 good limes to get the juice you're going to need. Triple sec. Modern day triple sec is okay, but an original orange liqueur like Cointreau works way better. This drink is really easy to make. First off, if you'd like to rim your glass with salt, just take your glass and dip it in lime juice, and then dip it in salt, and set it aside. After that, go ahead and grab your tumbler and your favorite tequila. As long as it's 100% agave, that's all that matters. Just make sure to pour 2 ounces into the tumbler. After that, you want to do an ounce of lime juice. Fresh squeezed is always best, and if you use real limes, it'll take about 2 medium-sized limes. After that, 1 ounce of triple sec. The recipe originally calls for Cointreau, but any triple sec will work. And after that, you want to fill it with ice. Once it's filled with ice, you just want to shake it till it's nice and cold. And then strain it into your pre-salted glass. And there you have it, the very original margarita. To make a golden margarita, you're going to need the following things. Tequila, 100% agave is the only requirement. Orange liqueur, triple sec or Cointreau will work. Lime juice and orange juice, fresh squeezed being preferred. Agave syrup, or simple syrup if you'd like, but it is optional. My personal favorite variant is the frozen golden margarita. To make that, you want to grab 2 ounces of your favorite tequila and pour it into your blender. 100% pure agave is preferred, and gold or silver works. After that, you want to pour in 2 ounces of lime juice. Fresh squeeze is always preferred, and if you're using regular limes, it'll take about 2 to 3 limes to get this much juice. After that, you want to do 1 ounce of your preferred orange liqueur. Triple sec or Cointreau work fine. After that, add 1 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice. Optionally, you can add agave nectar to sweeten it. I like mine a little sweeter, so I'll be adding some agave nectar today. After that, just add some ice to make sure it covers the liquid. and top your blender on top, and you're good to go. Once it's nice and blended, pour it into your glass, and you're going to be all set. And there you have it, a frozen golden margarita. Until next time, I'm your host, Joe the Bartender, and I'll see you in the Speakeasies.